Hey guys, CJ here with the biggest news story of the day and possibly the biggest news story of the week. That's right, Batman vs Superman has been pushed back a year. Correct, that is, you are hearing me right. Batman vs Superman originally slated to release in July of 2015, now scheduled for a May 6, 2016 release date, something like that, around that time period. This is a big pushback. I mean, Affleck is supposedly, hurt. That's one of the rumors going around. He hurt his leg. Now I'm hearing he hurt his rib. He seemed fine at the SAG Awards. He was walking around fine. But, I mean, ribs are easier to hide. Leg, he wasn't limping, so I think that's bogus. But if he hurt his ribs, completely understandable. It was hard to walk around in a heavy, suit of, bat armor. Anyways. But another interesting facet to the story that a lot of people aren't talking about is the fact that originally, in 2015... Batman vs Superman was supposedly, going to go up against Ant-Man, which also was scheduled to come out in July. However, now, of course, that's not the case. Now, Batman vs Superman is going to be facing another Marvel movie, which is an unannounced project scheduled to be released in 2016. And that, a lot of people are saying, is Doctor Strange. That's the popular opinion. But it could also be Black Panther. Who knows? But we haven't heard anything about Black Panther yet, so we assume that's coming after Strange. Anyways, another important factor about this is how does this affect the Justice League movie? Now, it's prevailing opinion that that is going to be pushed back a year as well, to 2017. And a big thing to keep in your minds right now, this makes not only 2014 the year of Marvel, 2015 is the year of Marvel as well, since DC will have no movies coming out in that time. Well, this looks like a fairly decisive victory for Marvel at this point. However, as I'm a fan of both. So before, I know we bashed Man of Steel, we bashed The Dark Knight Rises. We here on the YouTubes, especially, all of us, me and Josh are good friends with Comic Book Cast, and those guys are in on it a lot. We do bash the Nolan movies sometimes. We bash, Man of Steel a lot for being not true to the character or whatever. That's another discussion for another time. We actually made a video about it, so go check that out. But anyways, I'm a fan of both. I'm a fan of all comic books and all comic book characters pretty much. Plastic Man is on the fence. But anyways, I would love to see Superman and Batman on the screen, and I would love to see how they pull it off. I do have faith with that, just like I have faith in The Amazing Spider-Man 2 and, other one, Days of Future Past. I have faith in those, and I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt, but it's the same thing for Batman vs. Superman, even if they are running dangerously close to this film being, massive with a ton of characters in it. Anyways, I do hope the best for DC, and I hope that Ben Affleck gets better if that's really the problem. And I hope these 10 weeks go by quick and they can actually resolve the problems they're having. And I look forward to seeing this when it does come out in theaters in 2016. So comment below. What do you think the reason is? Honestly, just speculate. Throw out a random thing. Zack Snyder might have gotten eaten by a gorilla. Who knows? That was off the dome and pretty sick. Anyways, comment below. I'll respond to you guys as I always try to do. And I guess signing off. This is CJ. Stay tuned for more news right here on the Hybrid Network.